Good morning. So today is an FOMC day, so we're probably not going to see some much action. The market is a little bit choppy, but I do like FOMC days. It still gives us opportunities to trade. Already, if you could see overnight, let me put the 5 minute. You already had double bottom right here with the day overnight open. There was another bottom right there, and a fourth one, I mean, third one right there, and now it's hovering around the same area. So this area is acting as pretty strong support for now. We've got the yellow line is the overnight open. We've got a TMT level right there, and of course the blue line, solid blue line, is the overnight, the global X low. And on the top, we had pretty good double top right there, almost at the TMT level. So the market will be open in a couple of minutes. So let's see what's going to happen. Again, we got to let the market tell us what to do. We've got to understand the market structure. And most importantly, before you start your trade, you got to have the right mindset to be ready to execute the trade. So right now, you got to ask yourself on the scale of 1 to 10, where do you stand on the trader's mindset? Are you from, you know, is it two? Is it three? Or is it nine? So if it's two or three or four, whatever, if it's a low number, you got to start instantly working on yourself to get yourself up to that eight, nine, 10 level. Okay, before you execute your first trade. So what you can do, you can stand up, shake your body up, turn 180 degrees around, and say, you know what, this section, this direction is what I'm looking for. This is my area of courage, of determination, of passion. This is where I belong when I do trade, when I start trading in the morning. Put yourself in that state of mind. Okay, it's very easy to do, and you could do that instantly. And we will work on that over the coming days and weeks on a daily basis. So the key is to get yourself in the right mindset consistently. All right, so the market just opened. So I've got 1 minute NQ here, 5 minute here, and this is a 1 minute for trading purposes. So the market is in oversold territory, but let this 5 minute candle settle. It's giving us some small reversal here. So it came down and touched this level, and there again there was a small reversal right there. Market, like I said earlier, was in oversold territory. There was a good trade. Check out this bar right here. It was a reversal above that. You could have put a trade to go higher. So keep an eye on this area, on this box right here, this area, because that's, look at how many levels we've got. We've got the overnight low, we've got the overnight open, we've got a TMT level, and a session open. So that's like a brick wall right there. It doesn't mean it can't break through it, but just it's gonna act as a resistant there. On there, I'm just gonna change the color. All right. Now I was looking at a different account, so I did take a trade right here on the long on a different. I was on a different screen. I didn't take it here though. All right, so it's hitting the wall right here, and let's see what's gonna happen there. So RSI on the 1 minute is right there in the middle at the 50% level, which means they're fighting here around this area. And we just got kind of early warning that we might have some kind of a top here. But again, that's an early warning. That doesn't mean we can just go in short right away. Let the market tell us the story. So right now at this stage, they are trying to find direction. They are fighting around this level to see which way they want to go, either go back down or back up. And the market is going to be pretty undecisive until FOMC meeting today. So, and it's going to be they're putting too much importance on it because I believe it's Powell's last meeting. I'm not doing the trade because I don't like where the RSI is. It's pretty choppy right now. So, and that's the key. I mean, you gotta have the patience to wait for the right trade. I mean, we are here. When you're sitting in front of the screen to trade, it's your own business and you got to take the right decisions. If you're in there just to get in and out for a quick, personal gain in terms of emotional gain or that feeling of accomplishment, you got to start working on that because that's not the right place to be as a trader. Your trading mindset should be one of discipline, one of patience, one of courage and determination. And you have to have the focus on a daily basis to start creating that disciplined repetition. So it's extremely important to work on that one and to understand as you go throughout the day, your mood is going to change too. Your trading zone is going to change. So you got to understand where do you stand. So every 30 minutes or so, you got to do some kind of scaling system on yourself as to find out where do you stand in your trading zone and with your trading mindset. If you've come down to the lower levels, you got to work on it right away to get you up to the 7, 8, 9, 10 level. And it's a continuous process. You can't just do it once and say, "Oh, you know what? I'm done for the day." Throughout the day, you're gonna be like I said earlier, it's gonna change. It's gonna vary exponentially, especially let's say if you took a trade that didn't go your way. That's gonna have huge impact on your trading mood. And we got to talk about that too down the line in terms of how do you handle those trades and how do you handle those trades, especially when it comes to your mindset. And that's where your revenge trading kicks in. So we had a small pullback at this level, but we're doing a higher bottom than this one. So that's a good one. But let's see if this one it's going to break through. So do you guys see how choppy the market is? Look at this bar. It's even this the current bar too. Look at the wicks on this one. I'm gonna move. Well, let's skip that. Let me see if I could do. Do you have a lighter color? Maybe this. Okay. So this is a 30-minute chart on NQ, and we are in an uptrend, but it needs to break this high in order to continue go higher. And it is pretty again, it's undecisive right now. It's probably going to stay this way until the FOMC. We'll see what happens, but it's yeah, it has played around here all night. So now it's trying to push through. It just broke the level and then trying to break through the day session open we just did. So let's see if it's going to stay above it. Now, I want you guys to ask yourself this question: how do you feel right now in terms of FOMO? Do you feel that you missed out on this opportunity on this bar? Ask yourself that and find out if you do, and then figure out how do you handle that. That's what traders do most of the time. A successful trader will figure that one out and immediately understand where his or her status is in terms of mindset and figure out how to move forward from that perspective. If you are feeling FOMO right now, then step back and take a deep breath or stand up, change your physiology, change your mindset, do some power moves, understand that there's always the next opportunity. So it looks like so far it was a false breakthrough. It kind of did a double top with the first bar right here, but still we are in this box. Well, let's see what's going to happen. Here's another question for you guys. If you do not take a trade to whole day, is that okay with you guys? Think about that. Do you really have to trade every single day? My answer to that is no. In fact, I'm creating a program where it's a weekly program where you come in on Monday for free, and then if you like it, you can stay for the next 4 days. And it's a weekly program because I want the traders to have that mindset that you could trade a week or two or three, and then you can take a week off. You have to take a week off in order to clear your mind and to give yourself that mindset to enjoy your trading. Otherwise, trading becomes so emotional and so intense that you lose track of why are you trading. And here's another thing we need to talk about. You got to understand why are you here. And I'm not talking about in terms of give me your why as to, oh, I want to go on vacation, I want to take my family or buy my family bigger house or this and that. Those are maybe fine, but the only reason you are here in trading is to make money, period. That is your why. Okay, everything else is secondary. So I want you guys to get that and keep that behind your mindset and like have that with you all the time. The only reason you are here, your biggest why you are here in trading in this room is because you want to make money, period. I want to show this is in a different account. This is the area I traded in the morning. I know it looks kind of choppy, but the one that I want to show it's right here. So I did a stop out a couple of times. I was trying to get the bottom, but then I was going aggressive on that one, and it's on the MNQ, by the way. If I want to be aggressive, I try to be on the MNQ. Right now, I haven't taken any trades so far in the last 10 minutes or so. That is okay. On ES, there was a trade at the bottom as well, but I had really wanted for it to come down a little further. but just see here. Actually, yeah, there was a good trade at the bottom on ES. Let me see if I could show you guys that one. So this is ES. It came down to this level and did a almost double bottom, but look at the divergence on RSI. Market came further down. RSI was higher than this one here, and it was pretty choppy. So again, I didn't trade or anything like that, but it was you wanted to be more aggressive. That was a pretty good area to go long there. And now it had a reversal right at that level. So I'm gonna hold off on for now. I'll go grab myself another coffee and I'll be right back.